Hello, it is Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Wednesday puzzle, and according to the Daily Solve Discord chat server, this is another possibly approachable puzzle for its day. There's at least one personal best set by a member of that community, and others mentioned it was on the easy side, which is nice because I had some computer problems this morning, and I already was a bit constrained on time today, so by the time I got everything worked out, I'm now running relatively late. So I do hope this goes quickly. And this slightly rushed edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Tom Nemchek, Alan Blunder, Mitchell Turek, and, as always, the invaluable Timothy Mark and the indomitable Schulmaster. So thank you so much to the 5 of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for supporting this channel and bringing us this edition. And if you'd like to join their ranks as a benefactor and get the Daily Solve Let's Check the Crosses mug, you can find that at patreon.com/dailysolve or in a link in the description field underneath the video. And of course, at that same link, you can find the Patreon campaign where you can become a patron at any level you choose, for which you'll receive all of the bonus videos that have gone up on the channel to date, as well as the new ones that go up each week. And I think today I have a new acrostic puzzle scheduled, so I'm also working through my acrostic backlog. So the one I posted was from late November, and I'll keep doing those until we catch up to the present when it comes to acrostic puzzles. I really enjoyed the one that I solved yesterday, so I hope you do as well. All right, let's get on to the puzzle. Do subscribe to the channel and like the videos, etc. This is a debut construction by Lindsay McBride. First puzzle from her, and it was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. So let's start solving. To recede could be to ebb as a tide, maybe. Poet who wrote April is the Cruelest Month. That is The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot. And Gymnast Sunni of Team USA, not sure about that one. 59 across from someone who's paying. Not sure about that either. Appear in public to be live, maybe? Oh, Sunni Lee, is that someone? Does that work? You betcha, informal alternative. There we go. Yes. Okay, I think this might be that answer. Feature of Jupiter's moon, Europa. An ocean? There must be an ocean on Europa, I think, based on that OC. To appear in public, to be here? To be... Why can't I see what that is? Acronymic title for legendary athlete. The GOAT, the greatest of all time. And then, right, 23 across, the GOAT in boxing, Ali, Muhammad Ali. There we go. I don't know. They have issues in brief. Magazines. So we're abbreviating magazines because of the in brief bit. 59 across from an anxious caller. Right. Okay. So we've had 2 references to 59 across. Shall we take a look at that and see what the theme? Oh, right. Come here often, e.g., or a hint to 17, 30, 35, and 43 across. I mean, that could be a pickup line. Does that fit in the grid? It does. Let's just see if that works with the downs, just in case. Drugstore chain known for long receipts. I don't know. I mean, CVS is a U.S. drugstore chain. I don't know if they're known for long receipts. That's funny knowledge, but that might be the case. Baby Fox is a kit, I think. And the Great Basin Tribe. Is that the Utes, I would assume? This looks plausible to me. It might include a +1, an invite, an invitation to a party, for instance. And like Matryoshka dolls, those are the Russian nesting dolls, so they are nested. Harvested. If you harvested a crop, you reaped it. So there we go. It'll be okay, probably. Or it'll be okay, yeah. Singing rodent of cartoondom. I'm not sure offhand. Heavenly is ideal or wonderful or, I don't know. Key of Tchaikovsky's Symphony No. 5. Well, so every key will be something minor or something major. So when you see that N there, you can immediately write minor into the grid, but I don't remember what key Tchaikovsky's Symphony Number 5 is certainly so. Very well done to you if you managed to get that one cold. Erstwhile. Former or one time. Oops, there we go. Ali's one-time opponent, his erstwhile opponent, you could say. Celeb gossip show. This has come up before. E! News, which is on the E! channel or the something like that. Maybe it's Entertainment Channel. Okay, so who's the singing rodent of cartoondom? Oh, Alvin the Chipmunk. Alvin, Simon and Theodore are the three chipmunks. Oh, that's funny. There are these amazing... So the way that Chipmunks music was recorded was they, recorded the singing at ordinary speed and then sped it up, whereas the instruments were, recorded normally. They were just recorded normally and played back normally. So the voices were then mapped. They had to sing more slowly so that when they doubled the speed, it would be at the same tempo of the instruments, if you see what I mean. And so there's someone who has, I forget what it's called, but there's someone who's taken the Chipmunk songs and slowed them down, played them at a lower speed on a record player so that the instruments are now at half pitch, half speed and half pitch, or around half. It's not exactly half. And the vocals are essentially at normal singing pitch. So the vocals are very slow. Everything's very slow, but the vocals are at a normal singing pitch. So it sounds intentional, but all the instrumentation is incredibly dragged out and slow. And it produces an absolutely incredible effect. And it's really worth seeking out because some of them turn out to be sort of miraculously, they work miraculously well in a surprising way. Anyway, heavenly could be divine. 59 across from a carpooler. Right. This is what I was looking at this to begin with to solve. So a pickup line from a carpooler. Do you need a ride? Maybe. Is it that simple? I mean, that fits. Let's just see if the crosses work. Top knot for one. An updo. Right. Your hair is up. Reynolds of Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds. Mole that should definitely be removed, a mole in the espionage sense, as coined, I believe, by John le Carré, the author. Okay, someone infiltrating a clandestine organization. One's being pointed to at a distance. Those? Is it as straightforward as that? Sound of intrigue could be, ooh, there's a mole. Probably wouldn't say it that way. Blank Flux, 1990s animated sci-fi series. I've never seen that, but I've never seen this, but I recognize the name Aeon Flux. I think it has all sorts of weird, sort of psychedelic type animation and things. I'm not exactly sure, but I think that's what it is. Setting for the Iliad is Troy, the city of the classical, I don't know, possibly fictional city of Troy. 59 across from an anxious caller. Pickup line from an anxious caller. An anxious caller. What about this? Why can't I see what this is? Appear in public. To be... it's got to be very obvious, and I don't know what's going on. 59 across from someone who's paying. A pickup line. It's my treat. There we go. Oh, to be seen, to appear in public, to be seen. Aha, there we go. So 59 across from an anxious caller, pickup line for an anxious caller, answer the phone. There we go. Oh, I see what's going on. Right, sorry. So when you give someone a ride, you pick them up. That one I saw. But then, of course, answer the phone because you literally pick up a phone. It's my treat because you pick up the bill. It's funny, I was just listening to something the other day where it was observed how many different uses the phrase pick up has. Because it also, you could mean pick up as in you hear something. It could mean pick up knowledge that you gain. It has so many different meanings. Obviously, literally pick something up, which is slightly distinct from picking up the phone. Doesn't pick something up off the floor as a slightly different implication. So, yeah, oh boy, that's interesting. Whoa, take it easy. Hey now. Prefix with rock or country, alt rock or alt country. Neither's partner, neither nor. Game piece with multiple faces, a die, a singular dice. Submit as homework as you could hand in your homework, and to annoy someone is to nettle them, to irritate them. Name meaning God is salvation, Isaiah. I've seen that before. I don't know that I would have remembered it off the top of my head, but with the clues, it is straightforward enough. Plaza resident of fiction. This is Eloise, who lives in the Plaza Hotel in New York, the children's book series. Okay, and I think we learned from a previous crossword, she goes to all of the wedding receptions that are held in the plaza. Apple field worker. So this is probably referring to Apple, the corporation, because of this I here. So an I tech or something? I'm not sure. Certain itinerant musician, the piper, the Pied Piper, for instance. Itinerant musician, so roving musician. Apple field worker. Maybe Piper is wrong. I don't know. We'll keep going. Cab alternatives. This could be cab, a Cabernet, a wine. So is there a Pinot maybe or something like that? I don't know. This is looking nonsensical to me, but yeah, I don't think so. What some flakes are maybe? I don't think this is right. Bran maybe? Bran flakes? Famous bed-in participant. Here we go. It's one of the official musicians of the New York Times. Crossword, Yoko Ono, who she and her husband John Lennon participated in the so-called bed-ins, I believe. Yeah, I don't think so. No, maybe? Is that? Oh, an Uber, right. Okay, so it is a cab as in a taxi cab. I thought this was going to be, getting clever, but it probably would have had a question mark on a Wednesday if it were referring to a wine. Thus is ergo, therefore, and to prod somebody and then some is to nag them. 1983 hit song that begins with Domo Arigato. Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto was a song by Styx, maybe, the band? What to say? To purchase something is to buy it, and informal alternative is yep, formal positive response. E pluribus unum, together we are one. Is that what that means, I think? To thoroughly enjoy something is eat up, and good in Chinese. Oh. Is it how? That's interesting. So what is this? 59. Oh, right. Pick up line from a frustrated parent. Clean your room, right? Pick up your room. There we go, because you sort of pick things up off the floor. But I think you can even say, it's maybe a slightly quaint usage, but I think you could sort of say, pick up your room to indicate tidy it, put it in order. Certain slip-on shoe, a clog, a wooden shoe. Die-hard follower, a something fan. Not sure. Oh, look at this. Musician Brian Eno. For her debut puzzle, Lindsay McBride is jumping in headfirst to the classics. We have Ono and Eno in the same puzzle. Two of our official musicians. I'm blank of you, Valentine's Day message for a plant lover. I'm frond of you? Is this not clog? I'm not sure. Grown up as an adult. Okay, well, that does look sort of like frond. Diehard follower is a loyal fan. There we go. Maybe this isn't clog. So record label for her and SCA. I'm not sure offhand. New York City Drive with the, and is it the FDR? Is this RCA? Oh, a croc. Right, okay, so not a wooden shoe, but a sort of plastic shoe. Crocs, the sort of plastic shoes filled with holes. And so this is I'm frond of you. Okay, so the New York City Drive is the FDR, named after Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And then the record label here is RCA, which is a fairly well-known record label, although I didn't know it from these two. That's a tough cross, FDR and RCA, I think. Letters of amusement are what? Not sure. Straight up is... Well, a drink served straight up is neat, although I don't think that would have a hyphen in it. So straight up is... I don't know. Why can't I see that? 5-time Olympic sprinting gold medalist blank Thompson Hera. Airman? I don't know. I'm not sure. Tunzo could be Lotta or Lotza. Oh, Elaine. There we go. Letters of amusement. LOL. There we go. Laugh out loud or laughing out loud. So straight up is... Do I have something wrong here? Non-pin? Not... Sorry, this is probably really obvious. Straight up. Lotza. No spin? Straight up. Tell me straight. Tell me no spin. Don't put a spin on it. Yeah, okay. That must be an expression that I'm just not personally familiar with, but it makes sense. Exterminates is offs? Destroy something? Bridges in film. Yeah, maybe it is. Jeff Bridges, the actor in film. Word with snow or day. A jet... No. QB Manning, once again, Eli Manning, I have heard of him. Frozen Snowman, Olaf, must be the snowman character from Frozen, so snow job, a day job, there we go. Storage containers are bins, and that's it. All right, that was both a very approachable, I think, very solvable puzzle, but also a sort of deceptively clever theme, I think. So pickup line, all different ways, all different versions of picking things up. A phrase that is, it wouldn't occur to you. It sounds like such an innocuous phrase, pick up, but it really does mean an absolutely shocking number of things. And here we have 4 of them. We have picking up a bill when the pickup line is, it's my treat. We have picking up the phone when the pickup line is answer the phone. We have picking up your room or your belongings when the pickup line is clean your room. And finally, we have picking up a passenger when the pickup line is do you need a ride? So there we go. A very clever and I think very astute linguistic theme here from first-time New York Times constructor Lindsay McBride. Very well done. Really enjoyed that. Let me know if you did set a personal best on this one or if you just enjoyed it or had any thoughts about it. I'm always curious. And with that, I'm going to take every minute I can get. I will take my leave. I'll be back tomorrow for the Thursday puzzle. Should be a tricky or intricate or surprising theme. We'll just have to find out. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Wednesday. Take care.